you are here today at Myrtle Wombat for an onigiri sculpt and snack workshop, and I got to make something as well. So I'm gonna show what I made for everybody. Like, yeah, please show. That's like an onigiri snowman, right?
Yes.
Or an onigiri man.
No arms, just feet and a top hat.
Yeah. Well, now we have created a new monster. It's a good one. It seems like a good monster. He's smiling. I also, I wanted to try something. I have snow from our last episode. I was wondering if you could put your onigiri man into the snow.
So jiggly this.
And and so now he's found his new home.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. That was that. And now we're gonna try Mr. Tsaih. So we don't know what this is. I don't know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron from the shop.
Okay.
And right off the bat, what are you thinking this is? What do you think this is, Jess?
It looks like some sort of fried bean.
Do you think it's sweet or salty?
Like salty.
Salty.
Yeah. It looks really familiar. Like, have I had this?
It kind of looks like Rice Krispie, but it also looks like beans.
Yeah.
We're gonna try it, okay? Go for it. I'm gonna try after because my hand. So I'm gonna use my hands. All right. Yeah. See, at the same time.
Is it like natto? Something like that?
So Jocelyn just said, is it natto? Like, is it the umami fermented? Now you're like, I don't know about it. So your immediate thought was like, and then you're like, oh no, it's funky.
Yeah, I don't like natto.
So you're like, oh gosh.
But this is less pungent.
It is less pungent,
Mm-hmm.
but it does have an aftertaste and it's quite strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very funky aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not something that I would put on a salad because it makes your breath stink. But don't worry, I have gum for us afterwards. But I like the initial bite. And here I'm going to eat more. Why am I eating more?
I actually like it more after the initial bite.
Yeah. Well, it makes you want to eat more. Yeah.
I like the crunch.
Mm-hmm.
I like the texture.
Mm-hmm. We're going to call Aaron over so that he can tell us what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Aaron, are you ready?
Hi.
Hey, Aaron, can you share with us what you picked? Thank you so much. Such a champ. He put the lights up, or he was helping with that.
Oh, that's it.
There we go. You're up. It is not so. You want to tell us what it is? Or no?
Yes, it is indeed natto. Fermented soybeans. So yeah.
It is a bean.
Cool.
So Jocelyn was right. It is a bean,
Yeah.
and it is natto. So she got it on the first try. Yep.
That's not just, I've never had it.
And you were like, I don't even like
Talent.
it. That is the funniest thing ever. And she doesn't like natto, but she was okay.
Yeah.
It is pretty funky. I have gum, but don't worry.
like a nice salted spin that did have like a little longer
Mhm.
mummy residual type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Do you like eating this?
I tried to, yeah, I thought it was interesting. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah. I also feel like maybe something could like put on top of something.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Learn it.
Yeah. That was the first. Yeah. Okay, so thank you so much. You want to take this bag home, Jocelyn, or no? Probably not. No. Okay, it's a no. Okay, I have one more question before you head on out.
Okay.
So you were recently in Shanghai,
Mm-hmm.
and did you go to Taipei as well?
I did, yes.
Okay, so I don't have a photo of the sculpture, but you did make a gigantic sculpture.
That was in China.
Suzhou. Okay. And I wish I had a photo. So I'll leave like a link to
Yeah.
your website in the
Uh-huh.
description
Mhm.
box for this video. But could you, I guess, kind of give us like a little bit of a rundown for what I was going to ask you about the process of it, but I think what's more interesting is how did you go from doing mural? This is a big question.
Mm.
Like murals that is more like 2D to something that's 3D. Like, what did you have like a dream, or did you see an image in your mind, or well, I guess could you give me a little bit of background
Yeah.
about how you went from 2D to like 3D, as well as sculptures and stuff like that?
Yeah. I think, yeah, for the longest time I was working like in 2D because I am an illustrator, graphic designer, and I paint. So 2D was just the way, the mediums I was using, the end result of it. But I think because my style has that like signature figure, I always imagined it in the 3-dimensional world. And so once I learned like ceramics, hand building ceramics, I started making work 3-dimensionally. And then that's when I started dreaming about making like larger 3D pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's just, I think starting small and then getting like one opportunity that leads to another one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, like this background.
Yeah.
Here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess here's one of the massive.
That one was an
Massive
inflatable. Yeah.
Your guy.
But yeah, like just doing this creative market in Shanghai earlier this year in like March or April.
Mm-hmm.
This was kind of one of the first times I got to see my work in this way. And they invited me to be part of this market.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got to design a booth that they helped me build out,
Mhm.
which meant that I could have sculptures and
Mm-hmm.
other decor. And that was when I got to have a lot of fun and like imagine my work as different sculptural forms. And then that's the market that led me to the opportunity. So,
Right on.
yeah.
So that's like the journey that you were on over the last year. This was 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're in December, and we're closing up this year, and this year is, well, I guess, thank God, we made it through 2025 in one piece.
Yeah.
And it is pretty nuts that so many cool things happened,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so now it's kind of like, what at this point, I've been thinking, what are my goals for 2026 personally? Because by the end of this year, so many things have happened that I didn't even imagine would have happened. Collaborations, like people meeting people and all that. So my question for you is like, have you been thinking about your 2026 resolutions and what you want to accomplish?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, but I don't think I've been able to like articulate it yet.
Yeah.
I think it's a little more abstract.
Okay.
Something about like
You can throw out like
Yeah.
terms, like
Yeah.
like phrases even.
I think it's more just, there are thoughts that I haven't like put together into a
Like a cohesive and organized plan.
Yeah. I think it's more about like my relationship to my work.
Love that.
Yeah, I think this year was a lot slower for me than other years, but it really made me think about my relationship to my work and the type of work I want to do moving forward and what is meaningful to me and what matters and what I want to prioritize. Yeah. So it was like I was kind of forced to think about it because I had so much time.
Yeah.
But I think it's helpful to like, reflect and reframe and I need to do a lot of writing to
do. Is that how you do it? Where you write your notes, your thoughts down, and then okay. Well, and then over time it starts to you kind of cut out certain ideas that don't make sense, and then and stitch it together. Cool.
A lot of writing.
You use writing, like the physical notepad.
Yes.
Of like
writing, or typing.
Typing.
I have to do both. Like as much as I can get it out there, like out of my brain, before I process it. Yeah.
This is something I said to Jen where I was like, she always comes up with really cool ideas on the fly because it's been like that. You know how it is. Like you suddenly get like a thought cloud that goes right through your head and then you have to capture it. If you don't, then you'll forget.
Yeah, for sure.
And it probably won't. You'll miss the timing for when something is good. And you're, oh man, I should have done that. Whatever, right?
Yeah.
I said to her, there's something I've noticed that writing things down physically, it actually has a higher chance of increasing the manifestation of that thing.
I truly
by
believe that.
far.
Yeah, definitely.
And so the physically of things
is
important. Like,
Yeah.
I know typing also works too.
Yeah, but it's less. It doesn't feel as real.
I know what you mean. I print out things that I type if I really am serious about it, and I'll write extra notes. Like that's I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like a millennial thing or something. Because
to like print
or just like to have something on paper, instead of like on a screen.
Oh, also because you're drawing. You're drawing as well.
Yeah.
So you do definitely need to. Because it's so like how.
Yeah, it's like a mixture of drawing, writing. So doing it on paper is very helpful. Yeah.
You have more control over the pen, probably when you're drawing.
Yeah. Also, if I draw on my iPad too, but it just feels like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like solidified in my mind as an idea.
I know what you mean. Yeah, physical things are super important. I think that's kind of also interesting that it connects to the 3D aspect of your work now. So it is like, because it's like a material thing.
Yeah.
It's like one day, what if it becomes real? Like this guy just like becomes real. Yeah. I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, but we're in 2025. I keep forgetting because time is like moving so quickly.
Yes.
2020, and we're at a time where technology just continues to like advance. And I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah.
To your work.
But
it's like you said, you have to have, bring it back to yourself. Like your personal.
But that's what I'll be doing. Writing, figuring it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
you're gonna have so much fun. Thank you so much for trying the natto, even though you're not a big fan.
No, thanks.
And you like kind of knew what it was already.
I think I like this more because I don't like the slimy.
Oh
I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either.
It's dry and crunchy.
Maybe that's why they did that. They were like, okay, maybe people aren't really into
we need to like repackage and remarket this.
We'll have both. If people don't like the wet wine,
yeah.
Well, it works. All right. Thank you so much for watching Marina Pocket Radio, 80.8 FM. This is Green Room Bites at Myrtle Wombat. Jocelyn Tsaih. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Audrey.
Yeah.
It's been fun.